So, ladies and gentlemen, I won't be long. I just want to speak on the topic, the pain of being single. I know would see some of us took a little bit of offense under this topic because we believe being single, especially in our generation, is nice and happy, and people are compelled to even tell our communities, I am happy, I am single and happy. So, ukuba single and happy, ngicabanga ukuthi umuntu i-feeling asuke nayo. If that is the case, that is not a problem. But let me just get to it. So, firstly, I want people to understand that I do not have a problem with people that are single. I'm fairly even new to being married, so I have nothing really against being single. But I just want us, on the flip side, to look at the pain and agony that comes with being single. As you will know, generally in life, even good things, they have a very strenuous side. So, briefly, being single is a blessing. It is a good thing. It's a gift that is given to mankind when we arrive on earth. So, being single is a stage for one to understand themselves, to learn, to prepare, to engage properly with the human family. So, ukufika la emhlabeni basically ufika single, and being single allows you to have time to learn and adopt to the patterns, the systems that are on earth, for you to engage nabanye abantu abaphilayo. So, but with that, there is an abuse that comes with being single. So, this is just my definition. So, being single means you are not joined, you are not involved, you are separated from the pack. So, one thing that we need to consider when we look at this, the purpose of mankind was not to be alone. Those who are biblically informed, they will understand that there was a case whereby when Adam, the first man to be created on earth, walked on the earth, and he walked alone. He had no companion or any person that was with him. So, and God saw that it was not good. So, being alone was not the entire purpose of creation. So, into eyenzakalayo ukuthi when people come to the earth, into kusuke kufanele ukuthi bayenze, it's for them to be productive. On the earth, we arrive on the land and its resources, and eventually you have to live as the human family emhlabeni. So, to reach a stage to live as the human family, I was to do that alone, and there will be no babies. If the earth was fully occupied by single people, there will be no growth, everything will be stagnant. So, into ebengifisa ukuthi siyibuke la, that is really in my heart and is painful. Indaba yobuhlungu eqhamuka nokuba single, and most of you guys will attest to this. Ukuthi there is a time when you're single and happy. We won't lie about that. But eventually, there comes a time when you are not happy. And unfortunately, this thing of not being happy comes from our society, comes from our school of thoughts, what we've come to learn, and somehow it ends up binding us. So there's two things that I would like us to look at in the culture yetu and our religious background, because that what forms us as a people or as a nation. So in the corner ebhlungu kakhulu about being single, information esiyithola from our society ngendlela bona basuke befisa ukuthi siphile ngayo, and uma siphile ngayo bayajabula. So uma bejabula kuba mnandi kakhulu ukubona because impilo iyaqhubeka. So one thing engithi, it is the pain of being single. It's the circumstances we are facing njengamanje. I'll speak kakhulu kubantu base South Africa and the KZN kakhulu. So when we grow up, when we come to the earth, there are things ongeke ulwe nazo noma ngabe uyathanda, and kunezinto ezisemvelweni yethu esingaziceli. Firstly, you don't ask to be male or female. That is given to you. And in that, when it is given to you, it has a way of dictating your future, or how you're going to live, how you're going to feel. That drives you. If you don't ask for those muscles to be in you, they just grow. If wesifazane awacele amabele, they just come out because this is how you were designed, and the purpose of you being here comes with that. And you have to understand where I'm getting. Ukuthi uma umuntu ezalwa, uzalwa nayo yonke lento. You don't ask to go through puberty. Puberty ifika uyihlalele, and because there's a certain purpose yokuthi umuntu fanele adlule kwi-puberty so that develop emzimbeni wakhe, then akwazi ukuthi engage with human family correctly and to fit properly in the human family. So what tends to happen, people as sifika emhlabeni and sikhula, I want us to really look at the problem so that sizokwazi ukubuka what we're struggling with. Njengamanje, I know you guys, you have this thing okay, we want to compare people that are single against people that are married. That is not the case here. Let's look at this. Sinenkinga njengamanje eziningi. Okay, let's be fair. Some of us, they do want to get married, but unfortunately, we are not ready. Being not ready does not merely or directly just come from us. Sithola from our background. Okay, sikhulumeni nabantu abamazulu. If umZulu, you'll know ukuthi in our Zulu culture, uma uyindodana, awakho umuzi wakho, wakho ikhali kababa or ikhali kayihle. So abazi kahle umlando, they will testify ukuthi uma uyindodana ekhaya, into eyenzakalayo njoba usuzokwakha umuzi kababa wakho. Even the greatest thinker like Solomon uthi ifa nemfuyo livela kuyise. What does that mean? Kusho ukuthi obaba back then who were fully responsible ekutheni amadodana abo uma ezokwakha imizi yabo, ukuthi wona obaba abazowalobolela amadodana abo ukuze bavuse imizi yabo. So things have changed. We economists phila kuyona, and look at this. Obaba esibenabo in the society, most of them forsook irresponsibility obaba. So what happened then? Into eyenzekile, omama on the other side abasizala nabo no baba abahlanganayo for us to be born, into eyenzakalayo ngesikhathi beseparate so they become single. Ngesikhathi beseparate affecteki bona kuphela. Uma beseparate ku-affecteka abantwana abasuke bezalwe ngenxa yale coupling ade benayo, as a result ba-produce umntwana. Uma be-produce umntwana, into eyenzakalayo, and I want us to confront this singalwi, siyibuke kahle, ku-resulta ama-single parents. And though abantu abakuma relationship bengaphika ukuthi it is not nice ukukhulisa umntwana alone because of inhliziyo zabo ezibhlungu, bathi ngiubaba ngiumama enganeni yami. Nabesilisa, they can do the same thing, athi ubaba futhi umama empilweni yami. The fact of the matter is, uma umntwana esefikile emhlabeni, the reason why it takes two people to produce umntwana, the purpose lies in that ukuthi njengoba ekhiwa abantu abawu-2, abantu okufanele bamkhulise futhi bawu-2, akufanele umntwana akhuliswe abantu abasingle. Uma umntwana efika emhlabeni, into fanele yenzeke, fanele ukuthi uma efika emhlabeni, efika ekhaya, afike into ethi mama ayibone la eduzane kwakhe, into ethi baba ayibone la eduzane kwakhe. Uma ebuka uma wakhe, ubuka ikusasa lakhe. Uma kumfana, will know from a very young age ukuthi what does it take or what it is ukukhulisa umntwana. True, akwazi ukubona ukuthi umuntu wesifazane oba unkosikazi noba umama, ngiyacela ukuthi lento ngiyenze icace nokubaleka kwayo ukuthi why kufanele ukuthi umuntu abe unkosikazi womuntu kuqala. They need to be joined so that collaboratively bakwazi ukuthi bakhulise umntwana. Umntwana uthi uyakhula uyakwazi ukuthi yabona manje siphila kwi society that is very dangerous, severely dangerous. We as males sinenkinga ukuthi even if you wanna be joined to someone and start up a human family, kunzima because there are few role models. Abanye bethu bazalwe obaba bengekho kwavele. So we are a result of people who were single. We were raised by single parents. Lokho kwenza ukuthi i-role yokuba ubaba ngingakwazi ukuthi ngiyithole ku Google, not in my society, of which that is not adequate. A role yokuba husband, I've never seen on daily basis how to even interact with a woman faithfully, thoughtfully, provisionally, ukwenza onke lama duties. So the pain that comes with that is this abantu abazalwayo. I would like us guys to really look at this ngoba sine opportunity njengamanje yokuthi sikwazi ukuthi sikhulise abantu in our care abazokwazi ukuthi babe abantwana abazokhula ngendlela and babe nekusasa. If singavuma iqiniso, even ngisho abantu abahlala emgwaqeni, most of them bama result ema relationship ahlulekile, failed relationships, and abazali got separated and thus they were single. And I won't lie to you guys, ukhuliswa umama ubaba engekho, it doesn't matter if umntwana uyintombazane or umfana, that alone blinds umntwana okhulayo nge-atmosphere afanele ukuthi akhulele kuyona na kwi-society aya kuyona kufanele interact nayo ngendlela right. Okay, for the purpose of this video, I have just one thing ebengifisa ukuthi siyibuke that is really damaging our society, and I have to make a point yokuthi some of the trusted things as now in our society, they're really damaging us, and we need to face this. Kakhulu. And one thing abantu abaningi that have come to deny is the importance of education. Ngifuna ukuthi in this video, let me speak briefly about sex, because that's where our society is really crumbling. A teenage pregnancy yenzeka nje because of that. Ingane ezalwa abantu abadala, not teenagers, zingakwazi ukunakelwa abantu because banamahloni ukuyinakekela publicly ngoba they engage themselves in the act ngokunganaki. As a result kwaphuma abantwana. Yonke lento is coming back and it's biting us. People, our generation has a problem. Abantu hayi ngoba bengakufuni ukushada. Our generation has a problem. They don't see potential husbands. They don't see potential wives. And these guys will kill us. Abona people khona lento ekuthiwa is sexual immorality. People who engage with sexual intercourse ngendlela engayona for the wrong reasons, so to say. And I have the authority to speak about this because it's a must. Ngoba indlela abantu abafunda ngazo zi-wrong and izona resulta kulesi sikhathi esiphila kusona. Okay, ngicela ukuthi ngikhulume ngalento. One, eqhamuka ne-religion. So, I don't have a problem with religion. So, a problem iqhamuka la when people emphasize the ideas yokuyiphatha kahle in the society at the expense of impilo zabantu and the cares. So, I had an opportunity to even dig for information and start this topic. Bengizokhuluma ngayo. Into eyenzekayo ke ebuhlungu ile people in a religious sector, they preach positively ukuthi abantu ababe single, and that is not God's way. That is not how the human family should be. Into ebalekile ukuthi abantu baphile ngendlela that satisfy them, and God is on their side too. Ngokwenza lokho. Here's my point. I'm not saying people should do as they will, ngendlela bathanda ngayo whatsoever, but into eyenzakalayo, it seems as if God is against people having partners ngendlela abafisa ngayo. But that is not the case. Into eyenzakalayo, people are getting involved ngendlela engafanele, and this is the result. People have been given their organs in their body to even engage. This is a gift from God, to be sexual active and stuff, but they're misusing it. Ilento ebizwa nge-sexual immorality. So, nansi-ke into engiphethe kabuhlungu kanaka eyenzakalayo. People who really act as if they're okay with being single, singekho isidingo. People are fighting with themselves for no reason. Kunabantu besifazane, if ubuka society yethu, uma befika at the age of 24, it doesn't matter they have a good relationship or not, they desperately want to have babies. Why do they want to have babies? It's because that is in the purpose of them living emhlabeni. Umuntu wesifazane uyakuthokozela ukuba nomntwana ngoba empilweni yakhe ngaphakathi kwakhe umntwana usuke ekhona. Ingakho nomshado ihlephuka kanje if umntwana engatholakala. It's because it's just in the purpose of people ukuthi kufanele ukuthi babe nabo abantwana. As a result, sigcina sesithola abantwana ngendlela engafanelekile. And this is for all the gentlemen out there. We need to understand this and respect women ngoba vele basuke bebafuna abantwana. But be a gentleman and a person of intent ukuthi if ukuthi ungena nomuntu ebudlelwaneni, it must be proper. It must be proper. And ukukhulisa umntwana noma bengasho abantu baseyinkonzweni bathi if unoJesu usunobaba, that is not entirely true. It is not entirely true. You must have a father figure in your life. Ukukhulisa umntwana ubaba ayengekho, that is very dangerous. Noma ngaya esontweni in and out, esontweni kuyaculwa kushawa izandla, zonke lezi zinto esuke zenziwa, but uthando lukababa akwazi ukulifunda, akwazi ukulithola. there is the pain inheritwa zingane from these relationships esiwenzayo. There is the pain egcine igcwale inhliziyweni zabantu besifazane bengasakwazi ukuqhubeka benakekela izingane nabo. Ngicela ukuchaza lokho, umuntu wesifazane uma edinga umuntu wesilisa usuke engafuni ubaba, usuke efuna umuntu wesilisa njengomkhwenyana. But ingane uma ikhula isuke ifuna umuntu wesilisa kodwa ingamfuni as umkhwenyana, imfuna njengobaba. If kwakufanele kube njalo, then God will be the father of everyone, and wonke umuntu ngabe uthola izingane directly from God. Manje it is within the capacity of humans ukuze bekwazi ukuthi umntwana wakhiwa abantu abaphile enyameni, so that be produce ngendlela. And one thing engicela ukuthi sikhulume ngayo, I believe this will be my last point, abantu besifazane abahlupheka kakhulu laba abashonelwa amadoda besebancane, who are called widows. And it is very sad kwi-culture yethu thina abantu abamnyama ukuthi umuntu wesifazane oshonelwe indoda simbuka phansi for a number of reasons. And I would like to even speak to young men out there ukuthi asingenzi njengale ndlela ekenza ngaphambilini yenziwa abantu abadala nawo baba, ukuthi uma ushada nomuntu wesifazane ungamequip ngendlela, ungamnikeza ama-opportunities, because lokho kudala ukuthi if kwenzeka ukuthi uyashona ushiye umuntu ozoba powerless ukuphila in the society and abe abused. So there's a serious pain ehlangene, nabantu besifazane abashonelwa amadoda abo, and the society esiphila kuyona, amazulu amanye ayalwa uma umuntu wesifazane esephuma ekhaya ade shadele kulona ngenxa ukuthi indoda yakhe isishonile. And kufanele ukuthi umuntu okanjalo anikezwe ithuba lokuthi ahambe. You'll find ukuthi people of different races, it's not a problem for them ukuthi but this is my first husband, okay, this is my second husband, this is my third husband. But i-culture yethu nendlela thina decide ukuthi siphile ngayo, uma umuntu ene-boyfriend yokuqala emzalisa umntwana akuna problem. Ifike esibili i-boyfriend nayo futhi abe nesithathu, siphila abantu aba-embrace ukuba nama-boyfriend awu-17 in their lifetime. Balwe kodwa nabantu ababa nabakhwenyana ababili in their lifetime uma kuwukuthi ushonelwe umkhwenyana wakhe. And umuntu osuke seshadile uba nesikhala ngaphakathi kwakhe sokuthi abe nomuntu wesilisa omthandayo, omvikelayo, omnakekelayo, omphathisa umthwalo ukuthi akhulise izingane nayo. So njengamanje if ukuthi siqhubeka nalento yokupromote ukuthi abantu babe single ngisho kungafanele, we are really destroying the human family, and si destroy a generation ekhulayo, and si destroy even ngisho nalabo aba single, because it needs participation ukuthi human family ikwazi ukuthi iqhubeke iye phambili. And another thing ke, ngoba nikhona wemakholo ngifuna ukukhuluma nani enye into laba bafunda ngisho iBhayibheli, check 1 Corinthians chapter 7 ufunda verse 9 wakhona. There's another reason ekhona yokushada. This is going to be my final thing. The another reason yokuthi if umuntu and a problem, if you start reading the chapter, it will tell you because of sexual immorality akube ileyo ndoda ibe nomkayo nalo ningizwa kahle, indoda ibe nomkayo bese ukuthi nowesifazane futhi abe nendoda yakhe because of sexual immorality. Lapho okwenzeka khona amaphutha amaningi nama mistakes amaningi, ingane suke seyizaliwe without abantu beganene, konakala sekunengane yangala manje no baby mama, zonke lezo zinto. The thing uNkulunkulu ayenzayo asiza abantu, let people get married, let enjoy these activities under the right environment. abanye babafelokazi, I have to speak this so that nizwe understand ngoba into ebalekile iyenzeka and siyenza nge sishaya indiva. Omama bethu, even thina esingamadodana namadodakazi, let us not argue or deny abantu abadala uma besafuna ukushada noma ukushadelwa sikhona. Ngiyazi amadoda akhululekile ngoba indoda ingaganwa lizo liyoshona ilanga abasho lutho, kodwa kumuntu wesifazane bayacindezela. Umuntu wesifazane kufanele umuntu osefelwe indoda usuke sesingle. Biblically, socially, culturally, umuntu nje oshonelwe indoda usingle, lo muntu lo is back in the market. You like it or not, noma engayibiza uMrs. Banbani, that person is no longer that Mrs. So into efanele yenzeke kuthiwa ke umuntu mayakwazi ukuthi can control him or herself akunankinga lo, but umuntu mesazi ukuthi uyamdinga umuntu wesilisa, there is a right yokuthi umuntu go out there and be available and get married. At First Timothy chapter 5, nalapo it emphasizes the same thing. Let young widows get married, let them build homes. Akusiza ukuthi sithi omama bayiphethe kahle, kodwa ekugcineni nina senikhulile niyazi ukuthi kwenzakalani ngabafelokazi. Bentshontsha ngendlela okungafanele. Singeke isidingo sokuntshontshoba. Akuganana nje kubekelwe lokho. Abantu abayeke ukuntshontsha, bayeke ukuganga because kunama result amabi ekwenzeni lokho. Obaba benu bafowethu, nina ningaganiwe, nisixolele. Obaba ibona bekufanele ngabe bakhona eduzane kwethu. Njengamanje into esiyenzayo siqala phansi ukuyovusa indonga zasemakhaya. Abanye bethu iminyaka siyavuma ngabe siganiwe ngabe siwakhile amakhaya, but ngenxa yokushoda kobaba nangenxa yokushoda kwamathuba omsebenzi, zonke lezi zinto zicontributile ekutheni lesi simo esibhekene naso siqhubeke. And as a result, abanye bazala abantwana ngendlela engafanele, abanye bayigcina sebethola abantwana ngenxa ukuthi uyasizwa isikhathi manje so bafana buthathile akwenzekanga. Ngizama ngayo yonke indlela ukuthi ngingapromote ukwenziwa kokubi, kodwa bafowethu niyalazi iqiniso. So ngiyacela respect this because we are the legacy bearers of our own legacy. So we initiate the legacy at this present moment. If we go to sopina, the very same thing yenziwa abantu abadala sizale ingane bafowethu ezongazi ukuthi direction izizoyitholaphi. People are going to be looking for fathers kuyithina esibalethe emhlabeni because asinayo ama means ukuthi sikwazi ukuthi siba provide sibanakekele. Would have made a mistake and destroy this generation. So nginale sicelo bafowethu, bodade bethu ziphatheni ngendlela engezukusiza nina kuphela kodwa ezosiza ngisho nabantwana abazalwayo njengamanje. Society siphila kuyona kubhlungu ukuthi sithukana ngobaba beingane noma sithukana ngomama beingane, sikhohle ukuthi ingane lezi kufanele abazali bazo laba bakwazi ukubahlonipha. But yithi kanye esicelele izithunzi zethu einganeni zethu. Abantu abangabafelokazi kufanele ukuthi bahlonishwe. Uma besafuna ithuba lokubagane bakhimizi bathola amadoda azoba protector nabathandayo, let them do so. Abantu besifazana abakhulayo nezinsizwa ezikhulayo, if they want to get married, have an intent ukuthi you seriously want to get married. Noma ke isizwe sethu sesaphambanisa amasiko nangeindlela yonke into iyabiza yonke lonto le, but you need to go through that so that you can achieve what you're here for. So thank you very much guys for this opportunity and your ear. It really means a lot to me. See you next time. Bye. Ngicela share my comments la ngizwe what are your thoughts And what do you think are the solution? Is the solution to this? Thank you very much.